Well, today I will show you how to configure a newsletter pop-up pro with voucher or coupon code Prestashop module. As the title says, these modules allow you to simply display a pop-up on your online store, prompting the user to enter their credentials in order to submit to a newsletter. This in exchange or not for a voucher or coupon code. At the moment, the module is the most complex of its type on the market and the easiest one to use, meaning that it will increase your chances of turning a visitor into a client. So after you install the module, you have to configure it. You will then be prompted to the Prestashop dashboard where you could find two tabs, configuration and subscribers. In order to configure it, you have to enable the module. Simply click this button and then choose one of the 4 predefined templates. We'll go with number 1, but you can preview them all by clicking here. Please notice that there's a simple mail logo in 3 of these 4 templates. This little logo can be uploaded from your computer, or it can stay the default logo. Just please keep in mind the recommended resolution that you can find underneath. Then you can either or not change the title, the description, the input text, and the submit button text. We'll leave this as default, but you can always change them and make it their own. You also have to pick a start time. It is 0 right now, meaning that the pop-up will display instantly from when the visitor enters your site, but you can also change it to 1.5 seconds or how many seconds you want. Let's just see how this looks on your website right now. It's been 1.5 seconds and I was prompted to enter my credentials. You can see the logo, the title, description, and the fields and the subscribe now button that we changed. Going back, you can also change the animation, the reminder frequency. Here you can select always, meaning that every time the user will enter your site, they'll be prompted to submit their details. Or you can select once up to 4 times. We'll just leave it always. You can also select a start date and an end date. The start date is mandatory, so you can start your campaign in 1 week or 2 weeks or even today and choose to terminate it 2 weeks after your start date. Or you can simply leave it blank, meaning that the pop-up will show endlessly. Then, if you want to offer a voucher, you will have to add a value. Let's say 10. This can either be a percentage or a currency. We'll go for currency, and then you will have to offer the customer a customized voucher code, which they will then enter when placing the order. Let's say eye test. Then you have 2 options. You can display a confirmation message and a require verification. The confirmation message should be displayed once the customer clicks on the subscribe button. Let's just leave this to welcome. So you will display a confirmation message but will not require a verification. The verification happens when your customer receives the email and then has to click a button in order to finally submit to your newsletter. Let's save this and see how it looks like. and as per usual, it will show up. Let's enter our credentials. Test. There is it. And also test email. We'll click the button and we're prompted with the message. Simply close this and we're done. Also, you can change the fields, whether you want only the last name and the gender or only the first name. That's your choice. Simply click save and then you're good to go. You've customized your pop-up. The second type is subscribers. Here you can find and keep up with the people that subscribe to your newsletter. We have 6 test users at the moment, and we can see the information we ask from them. First name, last name, their gender, the email will show up all the time, and also the date they subscribed to our newsletter. This should be all, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye bye!